इंडिया में गोल्ड हैज ऑलवेज बीन अ पॉपुलर चॉइस। अब हम सबके घरों में ही देख लो, जैसे ही थोड़ा पैसा सेव होता है, आवर मदर्स क्विकली गो टू गेट सम और द अदर पीस ऑफ गोल्ड ज्वेलरी। Now this is because India में gold is valued for its cultural significance and financial stability. And as a country, India globally second number पर है in terms of gold consumption after China. And देखा जाए तो from time to time gold has given us stable returns despite the global turbulence and market fluctuations like during the 2020 COVID period and then again in 2022 when the market was affected by the Russia-Ukrainian war. That being said, in this video we will be talking about 4 different forms of gold investment. And I hope that by the end of this video you will be able to make a better investing choice for yourself. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं फिजिकल गोल्ड की, जो हम सबकी मॉम्स का फेवरेट है। Clearly, no Indian can resist the charm of shiny gold. That is the reason we are all crazy after investing our money by buying physical gold of various forms, जैसे कि jewelry, coins and bars. And recently, Budget 2024 has also announced the reduction in the import duty from 15% to 6%. Let me tell you that it's a massive and long-awaited reduction which was demanded by people. अब इस चेंज से गोल्ड का प्राइस कम होगा in the domestic market, making it more affordable. But while it gives the satisfaction of ownership and also nurtures our sentiment, physical gold रखने के लिए we need a secure storage. Plus it can incur additional costs जैसे कि making charges, locker charges, etc. Next, let's talk about gold ETF. Well, this instrument invests directly in gold and a proportion of it can also be invested in mining companies, stocks of gold companies or in the RBI monetization scheme. So, 1 unit of gold ETF is equivalent to 1 gram of gold of high purity. This is directly proportional to the performance of gold. So, अगर gold ऊपर जाएगा तो ETF भी ऊपर जाएगा and vice versa. But ध्यान रहे that a demat account is necessary for gold ETF as they are listed on NSE and BSE and traded like a company stock. Since asset management company manages this, there is some expense ratio for the same. However, gold ETFs are free from exit load. अब गोल्ड ETF तो हमने समझ लिया, but what is a gold fund? Well, gold fund basically invests in gold ETFs. बट इसमें इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए यू डोंट नीड अ डीमैट अकाउंट। ऑल्सो यहाँ आप SIP इन्वेस्टमेंट्स कर सकते हैं लाइक यू डू विद योर म्यूचुअल फंड्स। बट अगर आप विद इन 1 ईयर अपनी इन्वेस्टमेंट विड्रॉ कर लेते हैं देन एन एग्जिट लोड बिटवीन 1 to 2% कैन बी चार्ज्ड। Lastly, we have sovereign gold bond, or as we commonly call it as SGB. This is a government-backed investment instrument issued by the Reserve Bank of India or RBI. Generally, इनका lock-in period होता है of 8 years. However, investors are allowed for early redemption after 5 years. अभी recently 5th August को ही एक SGB redeem हुआ है at rupees 6,938 per unit, and this was issued at rupees 3,150 per unit in 2016. तो अगर आपने भी फर्स्ट सीरीज ऑफ द 2016 SGB में इन्वेस्ट किया होता तो यू वुड हैव सीन एन इम्प्रेसिव रिटर्न ऑफ अप्रॉक्सिमेटली 120% ओवर 8 years. Now that we have learned all the 4 different forms of gold investment, let's see the investment comparison in all the instruments. मान लेते हैं कि हमने सेम अमाउंट इन्वेस्ट किया है in all 4 options for 8 years. So if we had invested in 2016, let's see what would have happened by 2024. But note that the invested amount in physical gold will be higher because it would also include making charges, 8% of gold bars and 3% GST at the time of purchasing it. So now here we can see that after 8 years, physical gold has earned us the least return when compared to other gold instruments. And please note that after Budget 2024, indexation benefit has been removed from gold ETF, gold funds and physical gold. Long-term capital gain or LTCG is also revised to be taxed at 12.5%. As per the budget update, 24 months is the long term for physical gold and gold funds, whereas for ETFs and SGB, this period is 12 months. Any withdrawals done before the mentioned period for physical gold and gold funds will be considered as short-term capital gain and will be taxed as per the tax slab, and for ETFs this is 20%. Talking about sovereign gold bonds, so they have a fixed term of 8 years. Any profit made at the end of this period is not subject to capital gains tax. However, the interest paid semi-annually is taxable according to the investor's income tax rate. And please note that this information is just to educate you. When planning to invest, do a thorough research and check your risk appetite. Now that you know all about gold investments, where will you invest and what advice would you pass to your family? Let us know in the comments.
Investment in the securities market is subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.